go, go, go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here with Amnesia, The Dark Descent. I have played some of this before, not on the PC, I have played it on the computer. But yeah, I'm going to do a full playthrough of this. I've got The Dark Descent, Machines, Pigs, Rebirth, and The Bunker. I thought it was about time I played them. It's been years, I've never completed one.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Okay, so we're playing as Daniel. Daniel-san! On the floor, it seems. So yeah, this is going to come into 4 parts. I have got a video of Gears of War as well, if you haven't seen that already. I'm also playing one soon. I'm playing a whole bunch of games, so if there's anything in particular that you want for us to play, just let us know. Nothing there, nothing in the diaries, mementos. Follow the liquid trail back to its source. We'll try a little bit all. Hello? Anybody here? I remember one of the main things like in this game is you can pick stuff up, throw it. Oh, that's good. It's in the box. Which is useful. I believe you can. Ah, brilliant, more to the box. Love it. So I should search for stuff. It's in the box. Yes. Daddy's home. But yeah. This is one of those games where it was one of the first horror games ever. Yeah, it's probably one of the first horror games I ever witnessed, and I've always wanted to complete it, but I never did. I probably played some of the first act, and that's probably about it. So we're going to complete the first act today, and then everything we do from there on will be actually new. I don't remember a lot, it has been a while since I've done it. So we will see. Okay, so stand in darkness will drain our sanity. I thought my thing was good then. Old archives would go. As I said, if you want me to play a particular game, as I said, I'm playing Once Human. I play first to say I played up just as a chill time. If you want to see that as well, if you play that any horror games, they're probably my main focus. Put that in the comments below. Oh, a bit of a leaky roof there, it seems. Slight headache, healthy little thing though. You've got to follow this weird trail. got a blockage over here. So let's just continue following the trail. About that. What happened on like here, y'all? Tinder box. Fire. Nope. Some oil.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brennenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
How exciting, eh? A little note to self in that. Okay, let's open this up on the wall. I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry about that. Oh! My sneezes have got so much louder. Traveling the Dover meant it from well, you almost want to put a stew with there. Jump.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Something that's lying beneath, or the sanctum is lying beneath Brennenburg. That's also blocked off. So that's sort of the good thing, like, if it... Oh, yes, sir. You find things get blocked off and you'll work your way around certain stuff, so... Does... Okay, so we want to go to the refinery, don't we? The lab. And the wine cellar. Okay, so I can't go to the wine cellar. Find the key to the wine cellar. So let's go to the lab. Okay, go in the lab. Cool. There are a lot of things that I don't know. A lot of things.
more cooperite. Let me see. And 1 part aquafortis.
So, I got a refinery pot there. A pot for to contain mixtures of sorts. Okay. Here we go. Early alchemy experiment. This is my 3rd attempt to produce an artificial vitae. Is that what vitae? The formal compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are given to the culprit binds them well. And the culprit binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis in the hope that it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put any use except from as a detergent, so that's what we need. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and can be handled with the greatest care. Should be handled. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Evidence revealed that combining 4 chemicals can create a powerful acid. Chemical relocation. The lack of chimney to properly vent the fumes from most of my recent experiments has taken a toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I should do what I can to move them to the wine cellar. Okay, so this is where we need to find the key to the wine cellar. Nice. Let's just check. I haven't checked the drawers. Set that in view. What's that? One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I will take comfort in you. As long as I'm able to think of you and a long life together, I know I'm better than the others. I'll weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, but I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. Damn. So we need to find the key to the wine cellar. Only place we haven't been is up the stairs. So that's okay. So I'm thinking the key rather oh. That's a... It won't budge. I wonder why. That's blocked off. Stairs, so there's one room. That's also blocked off. It's in the box down there. So this is the archive. So should find the key in the archives realistically. That should be what happens. Is it going to be what happens? Probably not. I don't know the monster.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the Professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Okay. Interesting take. Nothing there. Any doors that are open? Binning, yeah. Do it that way. Close you. Some shirts, nothing there. Read the current search, see what's in the desk, box. And that's it.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
So I find out some good, vital information about this trip to Algeria. Oh. What's that about it? I'm assuming things are going blurry because I'm not. Yeah. I'm not taking it seriously. Door's locked. Okay. Quite bright now. Go left first, maybe. What's that? Just to know, guys, I know I said I've played this, but I have no idea where I'm going, so this is the right way. Perfect. What was that? What?
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer.
Oh.
My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Okay, so we found a relic in Kingdom of Prussia, Central Prussia. Here.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Oh, surprise. Oh, watch. Down. Oh, if I pick up. My thing ran out of oil. I think we're right at the moment.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Local folklore, Outstracht and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore, Outstracht, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbour, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with the scattered lakes is picturesque as what can be. Albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you'll hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travellers should indulge themselves in conversations since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales and there be some motives that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, warped by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. Those move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp, burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Outstracht in the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of a kingdom's past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northern western glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away from Chernobyl some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Auschwitz, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened? The immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives in a reclusive life with his family at a castle nearby Auschwitz, and like most those of noble birth, rumours have been inherited along with the title. Research into history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhineland, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular through its presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage, therefore the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring have never been fully recorded. This was fed the idea that the Baron is in fact one of those insane who came from the West over 300 years ago, lived through the time of the occupation, joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle, along with the great leaders of this country. Damn, that was a nice little bit of backstory. I got out this opened, right? Well, that's the wine. Love it. What? I do like it. Come on. Just for the clip, innit? Just for the clip. Regarding closing of the wine cellar, Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first. They can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It should solve both of our problems. French mackerel. It's very bland. I didn't go the right, did I? No. Sir? Here's your warranty. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Daniel. 360. Right, wine cellar. Let's go. Okay, so we should be able to find the vital ingredients. So it's calamine, something and something and something. I remember the caramel, I don't remember the rest. It's a bit dark.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Right, nice. So we got one.
Getting closer, somehow.
Love it. run? I didn't know whether to run or not. Oh yeah, really light. Oh my eyes!
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Wilhelm?
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Oh dear, they've got poison. Wilhelm's last words. My name is Wilhelm House of Garage. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago I was summoned to the castle Brennenburg, and most of its aristocracy. I was cursed about what was supposed Knight of the Order could want from me, and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and the reason I was chosen was because my follies and my past are not honoured. I've been rewarded during the time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon the slightest whim and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I'd like to claim that it was struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women and children to the castle of Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, there were many, perhaps even 100. None of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions, but we descended the stairs and he insisted to join us in a toast. The wine tasted fine and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolical ways. My men are screaming, their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes and I can no longer. I just want to check something. My mic is recording, right? Because I will go mental. Yes, it is. Okay, so we now have 2, and that is disgusting, by the way. I just want to add that. We've been in there, there. We need to go into this one now. An enemy is near. Where? Sir? Last one. Right, that's 4. 1, 2. Oh, 1, 2, 3. No. Okay, 1 more. Dude is knocking about somewhere. So we've got the one in here. Yeah. We're a bit nervous about all of them. tap. Oh. I might actually go to... We are doing solid, my friends. Oh, great, I'm stuck. Get off. Aha! Suckers! Imagine. You can't keep me down. Bitch. Damn, my penguins had no sleep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Then I've got to go to the lab, haven't I? That's no. Oh, I'm gonna get hurt. Oh, there's it. Interesting. Go down 350. Ow, should have done that. Ah, a few cuts and bruises will be alright. Let's get in this little station. Let's start with this. This. Is that you, sir? Aha, right. Whack you on. Whack you on. Oh, yes, sir. Magic. Show. Pot of acid. Oh, yeah. Oh. Is there some sort of ladder or oh. Oh, it did it for me. Thank you. What a very nice guy. Just placed it for me. Thank you, Daniel-san. We should be able to go down here now. Get my pot of acid. Bang! Alchemist, remove the shadowed residue in the entrance hole. Yes, sir. Refinery. Let me pause. I don't know when the end of Act 1 is. I think it might be after this section, but I can't remember. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. No, I've got the archive cellar and the archive tunnels, and then that's it. Cool. So you got a little bit more of me. Good to hear, eh?
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? into the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Okay.
June 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
Interesting, okay. That's back into the sections. Where we were. Tinderbox. So we're back into the main hall then. So what am I searching for here? Is it not a door or anything? Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, it's blocked on the other side. Door leading to the find another way in. Okay. Gotcha.
25th of June, 1839. I feel the need to continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa. This must be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself to piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely. They seem to change color, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly. Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached the subject with care and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries. Smith eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
Hang on, I feel like one of these monsters is... Oh, I ain't afraid. Is this unlocked now? Something fell though, right? Yeah. Fell. dark, because that's where I've got to end up. Another full tank maybe? Well, please. I suppose I technically haven't checked the roof. No idea why I checked the roof. I actually don't know where I don't think I've been here. Don't know why I would check the roof. I feel like I've checked everything though. Back on myself. I'm guessing I am. Okay, so we are stuck in here after all. Nope. No. I'm checking very, very attentively. Right. I see nothing. Okay, so I'm officially stuck in a refinery, so let's pull up the guide a little bit. Okay, so it's a small. I've got to move some box. Okay. Oh, hang on. Let me get the stream mouse back up. There we go. Something about a box. I've got to move a box. Some sort of box somewhere. Found it. I mean, we didn't actually look around, so let's have a look. Quick look. Oh, okay, go. Ow. I better check my sanity and my health. Slight headache. Oh, bleeding quite bad. Okay, let's take one of these then. A few cuts and bruises. All is good. Right, cool. Move on. Cellar archive. Parkour! Go. God. Get me out of that room. Absolutely not. God, I don't want that. Right guys, if you enjoyed, make sure you leave a like, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we will do more. As I said, if there's any games you want me to play, I will be playing the whole of the Amnesia series, I will be playing all the Gears of War series, so just stay tuned for that, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, and peace!